not bad for either character, and I think it's the most neutral start. What is up, Toy Story?
What is up, man?
All right, so game one, Typo CC starting off with spin dash. It's gonna force Hoodiecat off stage immediately. So in this matchup again, we already know what these characters want to do.
Right.
Sonic generally going to play the ground game, generally going to want to keep that lead and play it as patient as possible to maintain it.
Right.
Hoodiecat.
I feel like Hoodiecat needs to, instead of rolling as his neutral, to use his Aura Spirit Charge more.
Oh yeah,
like
definitely.
Straw Hop Aura Spirit Charge, because as of right now, he's just letting CC walk all over him.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's going to be the biggest factor in who wins neutral in this matchup. Just the simple fact that Hoodiecat keeps that Aura Sphere out and just present is enough to stop Sonic from spin charging.
Exactly.
So he doesn't even have to throw it out really. He just has to keep it charged and keep it in his face and just let CC know that, hey, at any point in time, if you want to release that spin charge, you're going to eat an Aura Sphere for it potentially.
Right.
Now, granted, this is still by no means out of the question for Hoodiecat to take the stock first. Definitely, I could consider this an even game. One good up throw up air is probably about 30%.
30%, yep. Yep.
Ooh.
That was actually going to be some nice shit. Wow, 30%.
And Aura Sphere doing 24 in one clean hit. So again, this is definitely by no means out of the realm of possibility.
A nice up air there to check Sonic, because a lot of people for some reason like to let Sonic land for free after his spring, when it's actually really hard for Sonic to land without doing something unsafe.
Oh yeah, that's very true. The biggest thing though is that Sonic has options to mix it up. His air speed is not bad at all, but he can, fall away from you, and he actually falls pretty fast. It's just, he's going to have to land with back air or air, something else unsafe, like you said. But it's the fact that he can mix it up between those options that keeps it a little bit more ambiguous as to where he's going to be.
Right. I agree. And I think Hoodiecat's actually doing really well at making sure that whenever he's in the air, that he makes sure that he's sweating on the way back down. Because as we've seen, like pretty much all his percentage has been from like up airs, like literally like 2 up airs.
Oh yeah,
in an Aura Sphere.
Aura Sphere doing 24. So again, this is what Lucario wants. He wants to be in this stage of the game.
Oh, that was side B. He would have killed him.
Oh yeah. Now, one thing I want to see is a neutral tool a bit more coming out from Hoodiecat. The more his percent grows, it's just side B.
Yeah, because it's a full stage.
Yeah, it's a full stage move. There's not much time to do to punish it. And
very
Hoodiecat
nice
going to get the first stock. Ooh, okay.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
He has invincibility, so it's not too crazy to throw it out like in the middle.
Oh yeah, not at all.
So
all Hoodiecat needs to do is just live as long as he possibly can. Oh, okay. Like to see a spot dodge there later on. Hoodiecat probably not too aware of that, but you can actually just spot dodge it, and it pretty much results in a free punish against Sonic. And Hoodiecat being a little too
good mix up at least. Oh, barely out of range there from his side B.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely hefty right now.
Good angle. Yeah, Sonic not gonna do anything.
Wow.
And no percent taken.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah. Or apparently, Aura Sphere probably just does maybe like
below a
half
percent.
Yeah.
I'm actually really surprised that Downer didn't catch either, because it was right on top of him. But he can't take another back air like that though.
Okay,
ooh, nice back air for him. He can't take one either.
All right. So we got an even game once again, or I should say even, given the nature of Lucario. This is probably Sonic's favorite at this point, but every single hit, as you know, counts.
And we did see last stock as well that he got up to like 180. Hoodiecat definitely did well with living.
Oh yeah.
To fully use his aura.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So again, Sonic's not really going to be able to KO you unless he gets a. Oh, okay, yeah. CC already fishing for it. Not going to kill it, but unless he gets a backdoor by the ledge, Sonic's KO options are actually pretty limited. Everything else he has that will KO you as a kill setup is going to be out of spin dash. And we see the invincibility coming into play there, and why Sonic's so infamous for his patient play, because that move alone allows him to do it.
He's utilizing it very well. But what I like to see from Hoodiecat is like trap it. You know what I mean? Just like you were saying, use the side B. Like after throwing out the Aura Sphere, he's going to keep going and use that invincibility. Just use a side B as he's incoming to let him know, like, hey, just because you have that invincibility there doesn't mean it's going to continue throughout your length of your spin dash. Yeah,
this is one of the few matchups that Sonic definitely cannot commit full screen to just spin dash, spring, reset the neutral, spin dash, spring, reset the neutral. Eventually, Lucario can just throw out an Aura Sphere on his landing or when he's coming at him, and it's going to hurt.
Oh, nice back air there.
And only probably 2 more back airs. That'll be that may be a stock for CC. So gotta play super careful. Granted, we got a minute 10 coming up on the clock, so there's time left. But I'm not sure if we'll see a timeout here.
I'm really curious of why he's holding on to using his side B or not using it as much, because he's running up into a shield, and CC's hiding in it, but he's not using his side B. Which I'm just curious of what he's looking for.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
very nice.
Ooh, almost had to call out there on the homing attack. And back
but that back air's going to take it. Wow.
So, Lucario.
I mean, Hoodie knows what he's doing, I guess.
Yeah, Hoodie's realizing. Like, I'm starting to see improvements in his play overall in general. So, definitely cleaning it up right there. He's realizing. Now, one thing I want to say about CC, Lucario's recovery is not the easiest to exploit, despite what it looks like.
Yeah.
He has multiple angles to recover at to not go through that horrendous landing lag. However, I like to see CC condition Hoodiecat to go in certain positions just by dropping spring.
Right.
Because if you do, it's actually really, really hard. Maybe not impossible to angle Lucario's recovery once he gets to a certain percent. Because you'll either overshoot the ledge and just miss completely and you just go in landing lag, or you just crash into the stage.
Right.
So you can force Lucario into that angle, but you just have to be aware of it and you have to condition him to doing it.
And fun fact about Lucario's up B2 is I think it's like at frame 42, I believe the hitbox is active.
Oh yeah.
It's something really crazy, but at that frame, if the player holds the direction, a certain direction, if he hits his opponent would travel the direction he is holding, not the direction he hits him.
Oh yeah.
So if you hit him from the front, he's not going to go forward. If you're holding back, he's going to go back actually.
Oh yeah. So if Lucario's coming back on stage, oh yeah, see, this is the scary part. CC has to let go of that spin dash here.
Yep.
But yeah, that can actually kill you extremely early if you get caught by it. I don't want to call it a gimmick, but it's just something that you need to know in this matchup. Be very, very cautious when you're trying to punish Lucario's up B. The hitbox on it is actually enormous, so it's, again, not the easiest thing to punish. But CC right now, playing neutral solid enough to only take 20%.
Yep. Let's see what Hoodiecat has up his sleeve this time around in terms of bringing it back from the stock. So far, he is. I mean, I do like the way that he's used. Oh, nice weight there. Very nice. Oh, but that's going to be the stock?
That's going to be a stock. No,
not
good
yet.
DI.
Okay.
That's actually really bad for CC if he doesn't get the stock soon. Oh, that should be that. No,
wow.
it's CC.
Went for a grab punish. Yeah.
Okay.
Good back air. Okay.
Yeah. So Hoodie got a little too close right there with the up B. Maybe want to fade back a little bit more and then try to do it. As fast as Sonic is, he honestly shouldn't be able to catch extreme speed as long as that hitbox is there and active. But again, CC taking
nice
a good
up tilt
advantage.
there. Nice up tilt to check his spin dash.
Oh yeah.
Start.
Now, what I was going to say is I want to see Hoodiecat stay a little bit more grounded than he has been. He's been jumping and oar-spearing and beer-versing, and it's nice and all, and it covers options. But when you have a character as fast as Sonic that's just waiting for you to commit to something like that, you want to just typically stay grounded and just hold shield and wait until Sonic opens himself up to a vulnerable position. But
and
right now, CC's not giving that to him at all. He's just going to close
very
out
nice
that game.
Too. Something else too is countering his spring at high percents when he has the aura. Countering Sonic spring could actually check him from it could catch somebody off guard. It's just different options to not allow Sonic to play the game that he is known for playing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even at higher percents, something even simpler. If Lucario hits about that 120% range, I'm pretty sure that his Aura Sphere, when charged up, actually does go through spring completely, and it just eats it alive, and it can hit Sonic on landing.
Right.
So we see Hoodiecat going to Battlefield.
I can agree with that. It's a nice place to get around Sonic and be able to mix up his Aura Sphere landings a little bit better.
Oh yeah. Now I want to say that's definitely something that is going to be a boon for him on this stage, but I feel as if the biggest problem is the neutral game on the ground. I feel as if Hoodieat's still jumping too much, so he's going to eat this percent as we see here. And granted, he'll live a little bit longer, so that'll definitely help, and it gives him more opportunities to do it. But it's more so of a question of, do you want to play the risk-reward game of, hey, I get to live forever on Battlefield, and I keep eating these hits, and I'm Lucario, so this will count on my favor eventually. Or do you want to go with a more consistent, solid neutral? And saying that, I actually was going to – oh, that's death.
Yep.
And this is going to cost him big. So I was going to say maybe I feel as if, honestly, FD may not have been that bad of a choice, just because it forces Sonic to pick and choose his spots accordingly. Granted, the longer stage does give Sonic a slightly stronger neutral, but I feel as if it's less volatile and more consistent.
Right.
Yeah. So that's something I would personally go for, but, you know, some players are confident in their abilities. And Hoodiecat, not looking too clean here. but not out of this game at all by any means.
Yeah, Aura is about to peak really soon now, actually. I believe it's at, isn't it at 74? Aura is capped? Or 75?
No, Aura does not cap until about 174%. Or 172
Oh, really?
is when the cap is.
Oh, no, 70. Isn't it in the 70s that it starts, right? That it starts getting like,
Yeah,
it starts getting scary at least.
Yeah, it starts getting scary around 70, but it doesn't cap out until 170 something.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's when back airs do like 20-something% for free. Now CC, again, just playing his game, and we see that this is honestly kind of bleak for Hoodiecat at this point. He needs to start charging Aura Spheres, but this is why I kind of skeptical about the Battlefield pick.
Right.
If CC wanted to,
if
he sees the Aura Sphere charge, he could literally just hop on the platform and wait. So he doesn't have to deal with Lucario charging Aura Sphere in his face at any point in time if he doesn't want to.
And extreme speed almost took the stock from CC there, but he had very good DI.
Oh, yeah. We're going to see a conversion. No, accidentally shooting the Aura Sphere the wrong way.
I feel like if he had shot it the correct way, it would have actually hit CC's air dodge.
May not have killed, but definitely would have been some decent damage. Oh,
there we go.
Okay, and we see CC.
He can't take another one of those, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he decided to use Aura Sphere instead of just going for up air punish.
Oh, yeah. Probably not too aware of it right now. Ooh, Force Master's going to seal it out, yeah.
Yep.
So Hoodiecat trying his best to put on the show, but CC just playing a solid neutral and cleaning it up there. And once that up throw to spring to up air happened, it wasn't pretty for him.